Ever wondered how international trade transactions become a seamless process? A key component of this is the Incoterms, specifically free on board. But what exactly does this term mean? Free on board, often shortened to FOB, is an international trading term used to describe the point at which the seller's responsibilities for the goods being shipped end, and the buyer's responsibilities begin. It's a term that originated from maritime transport, but is now used across various modes of transport. Picture this: a manufacturer in country A is shipping goods to a retailer in country B. Under the FOB Incoterm, the seller, our manufacturer, is responsible for delivering the goods, all cleared for export, onto the ship at a port in their own country. Once the goods have crossed the ship's rail, the buyer, the retailer, takes over responsibility. This includes all costs and risks of loss or damage to the goods from that point onwards. The beauty of FOB is that it clearly defines who is responsible for what and at which point in the shipping process. This clarity reduces the chances of disputes and misunderstandings between the buyer and seller. It provides a clear demarcation of when the risk transfers from the seller to the buyer. But remember, FOB is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It requires both parties to be well aware of their responsibilities. The seller must ensure the goods are cleared for export and delivered on board the ship, while the buyer arranges and pays for the main carriage, insurance, and necessary import clearance. To wrap things up, free on board is a widely used Incoterm that plays a pivotal role in international trade. It clearly delineates the responsibilities of the buyer and seller, providing a smooth transition of risk and costs. It's a term that can make or break an international trade transaction, which is why understanding its implications is crucial. So, the next time you come across an international trade transaction, remember the role of FOB and how it simplifies the process, making global trade a little less complicated.